Hey YouTube, welcome back to EXTCG, and today we are going to dive back into Fusion World content with another manga booster set color that we're going to cover. This time it's going to be black, which houses, if not the most powerful, the most unique for sure leader of the game so far, the set, and that is going to be Bulma, who is our first non-attacking leader so far. So let's hop into it. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and let's break down them cards. Okay, so we're going to start off with this leader, very interesting, and also I'm just going to point out her art flawless because it's so nostalgic, but permanent, this card can attack, activate main, switch this card to rest mode, draw a card, then discard a card. However, you can awaken at 5 or less life by drawing a card, then flipping this card over, and then we get to the fun bits. So you go over to Bulma's awaken side, and you have 20k power, permanent, this card cannot attack still, and then activate battle your turn, switch this card to rest mode, and if you only have cards with adventure in your special traits in their special traits in your battle area, switch this card in the or switch your battle card that's in battle to active mode, and then use up to 1 battle card in your drop in a combo. So this is really cool, very cool, and it's going to set up the entirety of this archetype. Now the other cool thing here is that it does only have to check your cards on field, meaning that there can be some very interesting plays with Chi-Chi if you sequence right by using Chi-Chi first and then using this one after. But we're going to get to that the further in the video we get, because there's some nutty implications. So we're going to go over to the alt art. The gold pop in the back really doesn't do too much for this card. It looks very similar to the first one, but hey, it's cool. It is what it is. First card we're going to go over though after that is Spike. And Spike is a 4-cost, 25k, 0k combo power card, battle card that says on play, if you have 3 or more types of non-Spike cards with adventure in their special traits in your drop, choose up to 2 battle cards without Son Goku in their names and cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO them. Yeah, so this is cute, and it is good removal for most of the game. However, there are going to be every now and then, and the more we go in the game, the worse it's going to get. Because it doesn't say Son Goku, it says Son Goku in their card name, so I'm assuming Son Goku GT, Son Goku DA are probably not going to play well against this, but I'll see. That could be wrong. I need to see actually how they're worded. I actually have my Daimaku deck like right here, so I can actually just kind of check. Son Goku Mini. I need to see if this counts, but if it counts all Son Gokus because it says in the name, in the card names, this would be significantly worse. But as it stands, you'll at least be able to blow up 2 things as long as they're not Goku, and then it's just pseudo removal. 0 combo, so that's kind of weird, but this is essentially like your Gohan of the deck, literally your Gohan of the deck. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Just checks if you have 3 or more non-Spike cards with adventure in your drop, and it's very easy to set that with Bulma. Now the next card we have here is Oolong, a 1-cost 5k or 5k power, 10k combo power card. This is auto your turn. When this card is used in a combo from your drop, draw 1 card and then discard 1 card from your hand. So it's kind of cool because when you're using your leader effect with Bulma, you'll be able to, turn this card to the side, and then you'll be able to activate this as kind of like a draw filter. It is unfortunate that Bulma does not draw when she uses her effect, but you're going to see there's a lot of filter in this deck. The next card we have here is Turtle, and Turtle is another 1-cost 5k power, 10k combo power card. This is activate main 1, switch this leader in your battle area to rest mode. If your leader has adventure in its special traits, play up to 1 Master Roshi with a cost of 3 from your hand. So essentially this is just a turn 2 play. You play it for 1, you tap it for 1, you play a 3-cost Roshi from your hand, and you keep it moving. Nothing too special about that. Next, you have Fortuneteller Baba, 1-cost 5k power, 5k combo power. On play, look at the top 3 cards from your deck, reveal up to 1 card with adventure, which should be almost all of the cards in your deck, and its special traits, and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in a random order. Very neat. Just your searcher. But then we got to go over to the alt art, and my gosh, they cooked with this one. This is so crazy. If you know, you know. If you read the Dragon Ball manga, you do know. But this is just great. I can't really bring anything negative to say about this. Look at Goku's art here. Yeah, I love this. And Shenron in the back. This is just a clean alt art. Now the next one we have is one of Master Roshi's first like just like appearances in the story, but it's a 3 cost 25k with 5k combo power. This is the Master Roshi that you're playing off Turtle, because he is going to summon him essentially. And on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, so you do have that self-awakening. And then activate battle, your turn once per turn. If your leader has adventure in its traits, this card is in battle, you can and this card is in battle, you can use a card from your drop in a combo this turn and draw 1 card. So this is going to be imperative to you keeping a healthy hand size, playing out this Roshi, and then being able to combo with cards from your drop, and then being able to, you know, just like actually filter. So keeping Roshi on the board for longer amounts of turns will get you deeper into your deck, and we all know that Bulma's front side will allow her to set up your drop. So this is a great card to play when you're not awakened yet, because it's going to be how you filter even deeper and combo from the drop while you're not awakened. Now we have an alt art for Roshi, and this is just as great. I love how Baba and her brother Roshi get alt arts, and they look spectacular. Like, this is great. All you Roshi fans out there, and you know, I know there's a surprising amount of you guys are gonna love this, because I don't think Roshi has ever looked better on a card in the history of Masters or Fusion World. Moving forward, you got Krillin, and this is a 3 cost 20k card, 20k power card with 10k combo power, so that's nice. Permanent, if your leader has adventure in its special traits and this card is in battle and you have a card in your combo area, this card gains critical and 5k power. And then on play, you add 1 card from your life to your hand. So easy card to awaken with. And then on top of that, because like think about it, if you go first, your opponent's gonna hit you, and then your opponent, you could play a Roshi on turn 2. And then on turn 3, even if your opponent hasn't hit you again, you can play this Krillin, awaken, attack with the Krillin, make him become a 35k crit and combo from your grave, or your drop, and then just your opponent pretty much has to take that on awaken. So this card is actually savage, and the fact that it's a 10k combo means that it's never going to be dead. On the field it's great, in the hand is great, that's great. It's just in general. And then we have the alt art for Krillin too. You've got the World Tournament Arrival in the bottom, where Roshi, Krillin, and Goku first came over, and Roshi taught him how to dress snazzy for their first World Tournament. And then Krillin himself looks a little older, but this is great. This is like this in particular has some of the best alt arts, I think, in the entire set. And I am an OG Dragon Ball stan, but I stand on that. I think that this has some of the best artwork in the entire set. Next cards we have here is just Suke San, and Suke San. This is a 2 cost 20k power 5k combo power card. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate battle once per turn, or sorry, your turn once per turn. If your leader has adventure in its special traits, this card is in battle, and use a card from the drop in a combo during this turn. That's a whole lot. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch to rest mode. Just switching into rest mode and not having a lockdown effect, not blowing up something in rest mode, isn't exactly the most ideal, and it's a 5k combo power. So this is one of the first cards that I've seen so far that I'm just like, yeah, I'd be surprised if he makes the cut. Next, we got Son Goku Childhood. It's a 5 cost 30k power, 10k combo power, and then it says a card that says, when attacking, if your leader has adventure and its special traits, use up to 1 battle card from your drop in a combo. So often this guy's just going to be swinging for a flat 40, and then you're going to get whatever effects you can get off of the card you combo from the drop. So very simple, but still very strong. And again, it's a 10k combo power card, so it's never going to be dead if you do decide to run it. And the alt art is amazing. This is like Goku going on pretty much his like first day trying to go find some fish, eating. You got the monkey having a little bit of a moment of solidarity where he sees a kindred soul in Goku, and I love that. Even if I don't play this card, I need this alt art just to have for my collection, so I can just put it in my binder, because this is beautiful and it's quirky. Next card we have here is Son Gohan, a 4 cost 35k power, 10k combo power. On play, add up to 1 reunion from your drop to your hand, and then end of your turn, place this card into the battle area into its owner's drop. So it can only be on the board for 1 turn, but 4 costs for 35k is pretty extensive, and again, like a 10k combo power means that it can't get stuck in your hand. It's always combo power. Very, very, very cool card. I love this, and there's going to be a play later that you're going to see kind of crop up, and it's just really, really good. Next, we have Dracula Man. 1 cost 10k power, 10k combo power. Permanent, your turn. If your leader has adventure in its special traits, this card this card's in battle, and you have a card in your combo area, this card gains plus 10k power. So basically, he'll be a 30k swinger for 1, which is if you use it with your leader. That's not to be scuffed upon. Like, you can literally play this, swing with it, use your leader effect, untap him, and then just go up to 30. And that's great. Like, I mean, that's not bad for that economy. That's fine. Next card we have is Puar, and Puar is a 1-cost 5k power. You guessed it, 10k combo power. For not being able to attack, they gave you a lot of combo power in this deck. Auto your turn. When this card is used in a combo from your drop, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 1 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. So that's pretty cool. And then it's also being used from your drop, so you'll be able to just blow up combo power on your opponent's board while pressing your opponent for 10k more. Now we have a huge card here, and this is the double striker for the deck. This is Bulma / Son Goku Childhood. It's a 6-cost 35k with 5k combo power. I'm not sure if that justifies the extra cost on here, but I think once we start getting to some of the other effects, it will kind of become clear why this is a 6-cost. But on play, draw 2 cards and then discard 1 card from your hand. So you are going to be breaking even, but you're going to be filtering, maybe getting rid of any zeros you might possibly have to try to fish for more combo power. Activate battle, your turn, once per turn. If you use a card in your drop in a combo this turn, this card gains double strike. So it's not always a double striker, but using it with your leader effect will make it a double striker. And there is a crazy combo with this card. Note it's Earthling Sand Adventure. That's going to be important later. And now, yeah, we have the alt art, which is one of the most beautiful cards I think this game has ever released. I'm just going to be point blank period with it. Like, most of you guys are not hip to this artwork with Bulma, but this is really flexing Toriyama Sensei's like just his craftsmanship as a mangaka. Like, this is definitely beautiful, and yeah, I love the way it looks. I love the way this looks. So yeah, real quick, I know a lot of you guys are hankering for these manga booster cards, and if you don't have any places to get boxes yet, look no further, because my new sponsor, Hyper Beam Cards, has them at the ready. If you want to reach out to the Facebook or the Instagram, because actually just Facebook, because the site is currently down for maintenance to be bigger and better, you can actually secure your boxes today and make sure they are at your doorstep in a timely manner. So yeah, let's get back to the video, and make sure you go in the description and check out their socials. So the next card we have here is Bandages, and Bandages is a 2-cost 20k 5k combo power permanent. If your leader has a venture in its special traits and this card is in battle, you have a card. If you have a card in your combo area, it gains plus 5k, and then on play you're just gonna add 1 card from your life to your hand. Not too crazy about this card, but in a deck with so many high power cards, it's not bad to just have a normally okay card, you know. But speaking of not normally okay cards, we have Yamcha, and this guy is horrendous. Horrendous. So Yamcha is a 4-cost 25k power card that says activate battle, your turn, once per turn. If your leader has adventure and special traits, this card is in battle and you use a card from your drop in a combo during this turn, play up to 1 non-Yamcha battle card with adventure and special traits from your hand. Now, this does not have a cost requirement, which means you can play the Bulma that can turn into a double striker, the Bulma and Goku. And what this means is that on 5 energy, you have an almost Boo-like combo. So hear me out. On 5 energy, if you were to play Yamcha, and then you were to play Chi-Chi from set 6, and you swing with Yamcha, you combo Chi-Chi, and then because you combo with Chi-Chi, you combo off of your trash a card. So at base, Yamcha is going to be a 45 power swing coming at you, okay? Now, on top of being a 45 combo swing, the card you combo from the drop may actually have another effect that goes hard. But because you comboed from your drop, you are going to be able to cheat out the Bulma and Gohan with your leader effect still intact. So once you play that out, you know, you can put whatever combo you need. And it's not like your deck ain't full of 10Ks. And then you hit your opponent with maybe a 55, 65, 75k attack. And now you can actually attack with your Bulma double striker. Use your leader effect, because you now no longer have the Chi-Chi on the board to stop you from having only cards with adventure in your special traits for your battle cards. So now you can combo with another card from your drop area, making Bulma a base 45k. And actually, hold on, you know what? We're gonna pull out the red book right here, because I want to see something. I think it has to be off your battle area. Because we were cooking, but we're going combo from the battle area. Okay, yeah, so we'll throw that out. But yes, you will be able to combo again from the trash, or the drop, onto Bulma, making her base 45k before you start dumping your hand. So if that doesn't make sense, one more time, charge to 5, play out Yamcha, play out Chi-Chi, swing with Yamcha, combo Chi-Chi, combo something else from your drop, Yamcha's effect to cheat in Bulma from your hand, and then afterwards you can just let that damage go through, hopefully drop your opponent to 2, and then you can just swing with the Bulma, combo Chi-Chi, or sorry, combo whatever you want from the drop with your Bulma leader, and then combo starting at a base 45k for the double strike. So that's particularly an extremely powerful turn 5. That's just like, that's huge, man. Huge. Like, and I'm just looking at this. Yeah, man. No, that's insane. Now, that combo is susceptible to things like Ultimate Sparking, Hell Rakshasa, because those things will be able to tag the Bulma in the combo step. But it's still just crazy that that's something that can happen in this deck. So I think that combo is super live. And then we have Reunion, which is the last new card of this video. And Reunion is just a 1-cost activate battle. If your leader has adventure and special traits, then the card in battle gets plus 15k power for the battle. Then use up to 1 Son Gohan in your drop as a combo. So you're basically adding plus 25. So it makes sometimes this even lethal, more lethal. If you're charging to 6 during the turn, that you know you've played, you've already been discarding cards, drawing cards, so you probably already put Reunion in the trash. If you played Grandpa Gohan at any point, you got your Reunion back, and then you can have a turn where you do the exact same thing I said. You charge to 6, you play out Yamcha for 4, you play out Chi-Chi for 1, you attack with Yamcha, you combo the Chi-Chi, you combo combo the Chi-Chi, you combo something else from your drop, you play out the Bulma and Goku, you pile whatever you need to push that 3rd life out, and then you swing with Bulma, you combo from the drop with something else, it gets double strike, goes up to 45k, then you tap your 6 energy for Reunion, you combo with the Son Gohan in a drop, you go up another 25, so you're at base 70, and then you put the rest of your hand on. Nah, this deck will have closing power, unlike very few decks in the game on turn 5 and 6. Cough, cough, Kid Q and Blue. But that's another story, that's another video. Now, looking over the reprints, we got to talk about which ones are actually kind of type nice. Symbol, I'm not going to roll, I'm not going to hate, not going to like glaze. It's just Symbol coming out of his egg and he's slimy. It is what it is. It's cool for the story. You know the panel when you see it, but yeah. Next, we got Tambourine, and having Tambourine taunt Goku over the 4-star Dragon Ball, especially after what he did at the World Tournament. I know it's an old story, but if you haven't seen Dragon Ball, this is your chance to go back and watch it. What Tambourine did was one of the most diabolical moments in Dragon Ball, and it was a huge tonal change in the entire story. Like, that, when Tambourine gets introduced, is essentially, like, when Dragon Ball starts getting closer to Dragon Ball Z in terms of stakes and tone. So very, very, very cool. But him taunting him with the 4-star ball, iconic. Then you've got Drum once again, just coming out of an eggshell, being slimy. Okay, it's there. And then you have Piccolo Jr., and this is also a crazy panel. But yeah, as the reprints go, yeah, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice, and it's actually the good Piccolo. But this is a really, really hype moment for this character, for Piccolo Jr. Speaking of which, we also have the alt art for Piccolo Jr. and seeing everybody arriving to the World Tournament after, you know, the time skip, and this is everybody's first time seeing Goku as essentially an adult, was crazy. But this Piccolo, this young Piccolo with his original coloring for his like biceps and shoulders and forearms, very, very nice. I dig it. I dig it. Next, we have the Explosive Wave, and the Explosive Wave is just, it's cool. It's literally just Piccolo doing the Explosive Wave from another angle, but it's in the manga. So really, either or, you choose, you pick your poison. It's pretty good. And then last but not least, we have the reprint of Son Gohan. This is a really, really cool moment with a lot of suspense. I'm telling you guys, I'm just gonna stand it. If you haven't watched the OG Dragon Ball series, you need to. You're doing yourself a disservice. Go watch it. It'll set up so much for Dragon Ball. the first 3, 4, 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Z have completely different context when you watch all of Dragon Ball to get there. So that's actually pretty much there. And yeah, I like this set. So let's go into the closing and yeah, wrap it up. So yeah, I think that Bulma is actually really cool. I think that realistically, even though it doesn't attack, there's a lot of combo play. There's giga combo power in the deck, and there's some really spicy plays that I think can loop in your favor. So I'm excited to build this. This is definitely going to be something I'm going to have to get in the lab with and think about a little bit. And Black needed unique ways to play, such as Shallot, such as Bulma. And so I'm happy that we're starting to see like a resurgence in innovation with the color. Now, that being said, I want to tie off this video with, if you're here listening to me talk, you probably liked the video. So like the video, make sure you subscribe for more Dragon Ball Super Fusion World content, and soon, very soon, some really cool Gundam content. Like, I'm going to be doing normal Gundam content, but you guys haven't seen anything yet, and I think we're going to be having a really good time as the launch rolls out. Now, past that, if you're looking for either of those games, you can go, like I said, to Hyper Beam Cards. Check out their site. They ship both to Mexico and the US because they are based in Tijuana, and they're going to be a pretty good place to get your card games. But I also have other affiliates like Mystic TCG, which is likely going to sell Gundam, just not Dragon Ball, so yeah. And then last but not least, I want to give a special shout out to all my Patreon members, the Denizens of Universe X, the Galactic Patrol, the Universal Aristocrats, as well as the Realm of Xers, my top tiers, and that is the Christopher V's, the Dallas S's, the Brother Bears, the Bryce R's, the Big Daddy Flapjacks, and the Beer R's of the world. So, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Later.